everybody, this is KB Stanford. I am Amy Blankenship's personal assistant as well as the audiobook narrator for the first 8 books in Amy's Bloodbound series. But there's more to the story between Amy and I than just narrating and being her assistant. About 7 years ago, maybe a little longer, I was browsing an art website and I came across the cover to one of Amy's books in the Guardian Heart Crystal series. Not only did the series become one of my most favorite ever in my life, but it introduced me to one of my most favorite books that she has ever written, and that is The Heart of Time. The Heart of Time was originally published via Author House in 2005, and the first edition looked like this. Now this right here is a rarity because this is the very first edition. It's out of print and it's extremely hard to find, but I desperately needed it for my collection because I love this book in the series so much, not just because of its plot, but also because of the beautiful art style that went into it and the extremely, extremely talented and vivid writing and imagination that went into it as well. And this one is a very special addition to my collection because not only did Amy gift this to me, she signed it for me. So this is the first one that came out in 2005. However, after a while, Amy realized she wanted to expand the story a little more. So, while still working with Author House in 2007, Amy came out with The Heart of Time extended version. And this is the extended, much thicker version, as you can tell. The plot has changed quite a bit. A lot more has been added, but if you want to know what's been added, you've got to read this. However, this is another rarity because this version is also out of print. This was before Amy decided to move to CreateSpace. And through moving to CreateSpace, Amy was able to expand her audience way more, and I'm going to show you how. Here is the 3rd edition of The Heart of Time, and this one is the special artist edition published in 2017. And what makes this very special is not only do you get a paperback version, but you also get a hardcover version. And of course, I have to own all editions of this book. I just have to, because this book is that special to me. Now, the way Amy was able to expand her audience was there are people who love Amy's books, but they're not so much a fan of the illustrated anime manga style. Which brings me to another one of my favorite books, which is very special to me. And I have to shout Amy out for doing this. Cursed Hearts. Now, here's a good example. This is a great example. This is for people who maybe aren't that into the anime manga style, but if they are, here is the hardcover illustrated version. So here's the two. Here's the comparison. And also, inside this particular book, she wrote this. This book is dedicated to KB Stanford, a loyal fan of the Guardian Heart Crystal series, who is also my book formatting technician and administrator of my website. thank you so much for your spirit of dedication and for being a very special guardian for Kayoko and the brothers. I'm telling you, this woman is not only talented, but she is extremely generous. And if you were to know her, you are truly blessed. And I feel incredibly blessed to have gotten to know every version of the Heart of Time that has come out. And I feel incredibly blessed to have this one. The very first one, her very first book, very first printing, first edition that came out. Currently, Amy has been working very hard on getting her books translated into other languages such as French, Italian, Greek, German, you name it. She has been working so hard to get her books out there. So if you want to hear more about what Amy is up to, please subscribe to this channel and please visit Amy's Facebook page as well as her website. All right. Thank you all so much for watching this. God bless. And this comes from not just a personal assistant, but also a great friend. Amy, I love you, and thank you so much for the gift of the Heart of Time, because I know every work you put out comes straight from your own heart.